I think these guys came up with a really cool concept, and then they then they sort of extended it a little bit too much without having a sort of a story or a fully developed set of characters before they for that concept. But you have to keep in mind this is a scary game. It's meant to be. I think they wanted to let the player focus on running around and enjoying the atmosphere without actually making him have to focus on a story as well that much. I don't know. I think you could argue that's a pretty good idea. I don't know. It worked. The game was successful. They think they are working on Outlast 2. Adventurous things, are you telling me to stop breathing so heavily or the character in the game? If you hear my breathing, I can reposition my microphone. Ooh, nicely lit room. Something is definitely wrong then. Getting into the room with the naked man who's praying. I don't want to go here first. I want to go... Thank you for the feedback, Adventurous Things. Yep, I thought you meant the I thought you meant the character in the game too. The dude breathes heavily when things are supposedly going to start being a bit scarier. Nothing in here. Disappointing. G-Pudding, I don't think these games are stupid at all. I actually like the atmosphere in these games. They're a combination between survival horror, adventure... I like them. I don't have a problem with games like this or Gone Home. Not one problem at all. These games are designed for you to soak up the atmosphere or the story. They're not built around gameplay. Yes, they suffer from that sometimes, but sometimes you get something really, really cool. And you have to understand that without Amnesia, without Outlast, something that was deemed to be something that was really, really cool, like Alien Isolation, wouldn't have been made. The concepts behind Alien Isolation are taken from Amnesia and Outlast. And all these dudes are praying. And they had these games not proven that they work. And if you guys want to know something, in my opinion, the concepts in these games, like running around, being sort of weaponless, sneaking around, taking in the atmosphere, they go all the way back to Thief. I think Thief the Dark Project was one of the most important games to have ever been released in the history of first-person games, because it added stealth, it added complex and cinematic narrative. Well, not cinematic in the sense of being like a movie, but complex narrative, like I would say a book more than anything else. And it added non-violent gameplay. I think it was so unique and so ahead of its time that I am disappointed that when someone speaks of those days, like the late 1990s, they always go and mention Half-Life 2, Half-Life 1, sorry. As Half-Life revolutionized everything, and I think Thief, which came out before Half-Life, did so many more things for gaming in general. I think Half-Life was a step forward for first-person shooters, but for gaming in general, I think Thief was a bigger step forward. Yeah, G-Pudding, that's what I said. These games aren't focused on gameplay. It hurts them sometime. Like, see, right now but these are more directed, more focused. And these are more sort of based around the idea of exploration without having you having the need to go through moments of gameplay. Okay, I am kind of lost at the moment because all of these doors are rooms. I should look through these rooms now, I think. Yeah, Nightwolf, I know there were two different games, but a lot of people say, well, without Half-Life, the first-person... here we go. This is where we have to go. First-person gaming wouldn't be the same, and while I do think Half-Life did a lot of really cool, amazing things, I actually think for gaming in general, Thief added a whole bunch of concepts that are being used today without people even knowing it. Like, for example, this game owes a lot more to, in terms of its design, to the concepts behind Thief the Dark Project than it ever does to something like Half-Life. What the freak is going on? This is really creepy, and I don't mean creepy in the sense that I'm scared. It's creeping me out. It's God hates money. Really? Oh! Look at these guys. They're like. Yeah, I want to lug these guys out with their sausages.
My Job, you alone shall escape the Talva. This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is. You will watch and record my death, my resurrection. And together we will be free. You are no longer in any danger. I fixed the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us be free. Now, my son.
Yeah. This is how each Sunday morning in church looks like. Not. I don't think I can go back through there. Can't go through here either. Oh, now you're being friendly. Knocknicks, I'm not gonna zoom in on their sausages. We've seen too much of those already in this game. I think this is the way we have to go. Ah, crap. Ah! He figured it out this time. I have no idea where I'm going or where I'm supposed to go. Zero idea, zero clue. Ah, crap! How do you know I was in here? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! No, this is the Chris Walker, I think this guy's name is. No. No. I have to find the room. Which gets me the hell out of here. That's not it. That's not it either. That's not it. That's not it. Ah, crap. Yeah, G pudding, I think. I think this guy is named Chris Walker. If I remember correctly from the game story notes and such. And I'm going to follow the advice Nightwolf gave in chat right now. Climb! What the? Hey, Brother Karen, yeah, Chris Outstar Walker, haha! Alien Mind, yeah, that would be funny. Yep, he chooses breaking that door down every single time. Okay, yep. Dude, let go. Let go.